Salads seem like the healthiest meal choice, packed with greens, fiber, and colorful veggies. But what you pour on top might be more harmful than anything else you eat during the day. Most bottled dressings are filled with sugar, sodium, and dangerous chemical preservatives. Even dressings that sound healthy can secretly contain harmful oils and artificial flavors. Companies use marketing tricks like light, organic, or natural to mislead buyers. After 50, your body becomes more sensitive to hidden sugars, bad fats, and fake additives. High blood pressure, weight gain, inflammation, and insulin resistance can all come silently. It is not the salad that hurts your health, it is the dressing that turns clean into toxic. You think you are eating healthy, but every spoonful is damaging your heart and metabolism. Reading the label is not enough. Many harmful ingredients are hidden under technical names. So if you care about your long-term health, you need to take a closer look at that bottle. In this video, we expose 8 salad dressings that are quietly destroying your good habits. Each one may seem harmless, but the ingredients inside tell a very different and dangerous story. Let us uncover the truth and protect your plate from these hidden health traps. 1. Ranch dressing. A popular favorite, but nutritionally one of the worst offenders hiding in your refrigerator. It is high in saturated fat, calories, and sodium, bad for your heart and blood pressure levels. Most ranch bottles use soybean oil, a cheap filler that promotes inflammation and artery damage. The creamy base includes buttermilk, mayo, and stabilizers that are hard to digest over 50. Just 2 tablespoons can contain 140 calories, 14 grams fat, and nearly 300 milligrams of sodium per serving. Ranch is also a trigger for overeating, making salads heavy and counterproductive for weight loss. Many light versions swap fat for sugar, artificial thickeners, and dangerous sweeteners instead. It also has no fiber, no antioxidants, and no healthy fats to support aging heart and brain cells. Most brands include synthetic color and flavoring to make the white cream more appealing visually. That creamy texture is not wholesome. It is a chemical blend designed to taste like real dairy. A better choice is homemade ranch using Greek yogurt, garlic, dill, and olive oil in small amounts. 2. Kefir dressing. Kefir dressing sounds sophisticated, but it is a nutritional landmine for older adults. Traditional kefir is made with egg yolks, anchovies, parmesan, garlic, and olive oil. But store-bought versions use cheaper oils, fillers, and chemical binders instead of fresh food. They often replace anchovies with flavoring powders and add high sodium levels for taste. Each serving can contain 170 calories, 18 grams of fat, and more sodium than a bag of potato chips. You will also find pasteurized egg yolk and preservatives like potassium sorbate inside. Most brands add sugar or syrup to make the tang more appealing, especially for processed palates. These dressings are often thickened with xanthan gum or modified food starch for longer shelf life. People over 50 are more sensitive to high sodium and should avoid it for heart health reasons. Even light versions have harmful oils, excessive salt, and offer very little true nutrition. 3. Thousand Island dressing. Do not let the sweet taste fool you. This dressing is a cocktail of sugar, oil, and chemicals. It is made from mayonnaise, ketchup, pickle relish, and added sweeteners or coloring agents. Each tablespoon can have over 6 grams of fat and added sugars that spike insulin quickly. The base often contains soybean or canola oil, which are highly refined and inflammatory. You will also find corn syrup, artificial dyes, and preservatives with every bite of it. The creamy texture comes from modified starch, gums, and synthetic thickeners, not real food. Older adults should be cautious. These ingredients raise bad cholesterol and blood sugar fast. This dressing is also high in calories, often 120 or more per tablespoon, not worth the risk. Many light versions still contain harmful emulsifiers and hidden sugars for flavor control. You might think you are being healthy with your salad, but this adds harmful calories and fat. Even organic brands may still use refined oils and excessive salt or sweeteners. 4. French dressing. French dressing is tangy and colorful, but its ingredient list reads more like a science project. Bright red or orange bottles are usually loaded with artificial dyes like red 40 and yellow 6. These dyes are banned in some countries and linked to behavior and neurological problems. The base is typically soybean oil, vinegar, sugar, and modified food starch for thickness. It is often sweetened with high fructose corn syrup, one of the worst sugars for your health. Each serving can contain over 8 grams of sugar, almost as much as a cookie or dessert. French dressing may also have propylene glycol alginate, used in antifreeze and cosmetics. Seniors need to avoid these synthetic ingredients due to higher risk of inflammation and fatigue. The vinegar content may sound helpful, but is overwhelmed by chemicals and excess sweeteners. This dressing can also contribute to weight gain and high triglycerides when used regularly. 5. Honey mustard dressing. Sweet and tangy, honey mustard dressing hides sugar and harmful oils beneath its tasty flavor. Bottled versions often list sugar or high fructose corn syrup as the second or third ingredient. That sweetness adds up. Just 2 tablespoons can contain more than 9 grams of added sugar total. The base is usually soybean or canola oil, which increase inflammation and cholesterol risk. It also contains preservatives like potassium sorbate and artificial coloring agents inside. Mustard flavor is often faked with mustard powder, salt, and chemical flavor enhancers. Older adults should avoid these additives, which can affect gut health and blood pressure. This dressing tricks your taste buds while quietly damaging your body's natural defenses. Light versions swap fat for extra sugar, leading to worse blood sugar and energy crashes. Seniors must monitor sugar intake closely to prevent insulin resistance and diabetes risk. Natural alternatives are better combined real mustard, raw honey, and Greek yogurt at home. 6. Fat-free dressings. Do not let the words fat-free fool you. These dressings are some of the most dangerous for health. When companies remove fat, they add sugar, starch, and gums to recreate that creamy texture. Fat-free dressings often contain maltodextrin, xanthan gum, and corn syrup solids for thickness. These ingredients spike blood sugar fast and offer zero nutrition or real food benefit. Without healthy fats, your body cannot absorb vitamins like A, D, E, and K from vegetables. That makes your healthy salad almost useless in terms of nutrient absorption and energy. Artificial sweeteners are also used, which may disrupt gut bacteria and increase sugar cravings. Older adults are more sensitive to these effects and should avoid processed sugar swaps. You will often see modified food starch or propylene glycol on the ingredient list. These come from industrial sources and have no place in a healthy daily eating plan. Instead, use dressings with real olive oil and vinegar to add flavor and help nutrient uptake. 7. Blue cheese dressing. Blue cheese dressing may taste rich, but it is dangerously high in fat, sodium, and preservatives. Just 2 tablespoons can contain over 150 calories, 15 grams of fat, and 300 milligrams of sodium or more. It also uses pasteurized egg yolk, stabilizers, and synthetic flavor compounds for taste. You will find propylene glycol, artificial color, and preservatives in most bottled versions. This creamy dressing can clog arteries quickly, especially in people over 50 with risk factors. The high saturated fat and sodium content increase your chance of high blood pressure and stroke. Even natural brands use soybean oil, added sugars, and powdered cheese flavoring. Aging digestive systems struggle with these heavy emulsifiers and processed dairy components. If you love blue cheese, make your own version with yogurt, lemon, real cheese, and olive oil. That provides probiotics, healthy fats, and less salt than what is found in most store options. Blue cheese itself is strong, so a little goes a long way. Do not drown your greens in it. Also beware in restaurants, where servings are larger and sodium counts are sky high. Your salad should refresh you, not burden your arteries and metabolism with hidden dangers. Choose homemade or simple oil-based dressings for lasting flavor and better heart health. 8. Balsamic vinaigrette. Balsamic vinaigrette sounds healthy, but most bottled versions are far from clean or natural. They typically contain cheap oils like canola or soybean, which are inflammatory and processed. To balance the vinegar's sharpness, manufacturers add sugar, honey, or corn syrup generously. Even small servings may contain 6 to 10 grams of sugar and harmful preservatives for shelf life. Color is often enhanced with caramel coloring, which contains chemical byproducts and toxins. Flavorings like natural flavor are added to mimic real balsamic reduction or aged vinegar. Older adults should avoid sugar-loaded dressings that cause insulin spikes and fatigue. The ratio of oil to vinegar is often distorted: more oil, less vinegar, and excess sweetness. Better to make your own. Mix olive oil, real balsamic, Dijon mustard, and a dash of lemon juice. This combination offers antioxidants, healthy fats, and no artificial chemicals inside. Even organic store versions may still contain unnecessary thickeners and sugar blends. Do not be fooled by the classy name; it can still be hiding harmful ingredients in the label. The best balsamic dressings are made fresh with pure ingredients you can pronounce clearly. Always choose short, clean ingredient lists to protect your heart and avoid metabolic stress. Salads are one of the most nutritious meals you can eat, but the dressing can ruin it instantly. Bottled dressings are filled with oils, sugars, chemicals, and additives that cause real harm. What looks like a healthy choice may secretly worsen blood sugar, cholesterol, and inflammation. Especially after 50, your body reacts more strongly to sodium, sugar, and fake ingredients. Do not trust labels like light, fat-free, or natural. They are often marketing traps. Instead, learn to read labels, understand ingredients, and make simple versions at home. Use real olive oil, vinegar, citrus juice, herbs, and yogurt for rich flavor and real nutrition. Your salad should cleanse your system, not fill it with toxins and metabolic stressors. Avoid creamy dressings unless homemade, and always question store-bought vinaigrettes too. Even basic swaps like lemon juice and olive oil can greatly improve your salad's health power. Processed dressings steal your health slowly, one drizzle at a time, without you noticing. Take control of what goes on your plate, because it affects your heart, mind, and long-term health. Share this video with anyone trying to eat healthy, because dressings are the silent saboteurs. And subscribe for more truth about food, ingredients, and how to eat for strength after 50.